Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Starbound Legion, your 501st sponsored D&D podcast, where we play 5e D&D in the Land of the Veil. Homebrewed story by our DM, Shatter. We also got our players, Amani, Stitches, Hobbs, Smiley, Cardiac, this is going to be episode 6, I believe, right? Yeah, right? Totally, yep. Uh, and I think this one's going to be a fun one. But real quick, we're going to slide over to the man Cardiac himself.
Oh boy.
And just ask a couple questions. So if you don't mind introducing yourself for the people out in the 501st and beyond, who are you? What are you doing here?
Huh? I am Cardiac. I am F32 Bravo Medic. Recently senior trooper, so that's huge. Shatter one day comes to me and says, hey, there's this pretty cool thing and you need to be a part of it or else. And so I'm here against my will.
Valid. We can all appreciate a little bit of peer pressure. I know Mossback can, but anyways. So yeah, what got you into D&D, I guess?
Very similarly to how I got into the 501st, Shatter approached me and said, hey, I have this cool game and you're going to come play with me. If you refer back to his interview, his story was not a lie. He did just force all of his friends to come play D&D with him.
Valid.
And it worked.
Hey, sometimes, you got to do what you got to do. You got to sign a contract with the devil. It may, turn out well. I'm not holding back any hate or anything. Anyways,
right.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think that's all we've got because I want to play some D&D tonight, to be honest.
Woo-hoo.
I don't know about y'all.
D&D.
But please, Shatter, go ahead and bring us into the Veil.
All right. Last time you guys had played, you had picked up where you left off inside of the Royal Library after the say princess kind of jumped the homeboy, and you had all kind of went on edge. Those of you at the library entrance had drawn your weapons and kind of squared off with her as she frantically apologized and seemed at kind of a loss of what to do as you tried to work things out. You were very soon interrupted by the entrance of the queen, who Scarlet begged you beforehand, like, hey, be cool, don't say anything. And she tried to cover up the wound on Smiley's shoulder, and you essentially lied through your teeth. She seemingly, at least at the time, bought it and wished you all a good day, and you kind of left, with Scarlet also leaving with promises to find you and talk to you later. You had gone back to the Veil Guild to sleep for the night after some more experimentation with the tree, and decided next morning at breakfast that your main priority task going forward here is going to the burned down Temple of the Dawn in the southern quarter of the city. You had decided to go through the city underground to reach there to avoid the flesh stealers in the streets above. And after meandering through the tunnels, getting lost slightly, getting back on track, you found yourself ambushed by masked assailants inside of these sewers. You began fending them off, but quickly realized you were pretty, not outmatched, but definitely fighting a battle on the edge. Before a timely intervention, once again by Scarlet, coming in and flanking the enemy and devouring one and chasing another down. One enemy did get away into the darkness during the scuffle, and you lost sight of him. Once the battle had ended, you had just began looting the bodies when one of you had pulled off a amulet from one of the slain assailants and held up a crest of the royal house. Scarlet had seen this and simply said, that's not good. And that is when the session ended. and we will pick it up from there.
What's not good?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, those are definitely mercenaries hired by my family.
To do.
Well,
I have
obviously
loose ends.
yes, to kill us.
Kill us? To kill us?
I think so.
I don't think my mother bought the lie.
Well, probably not.
You see her kind of like lean up against the wall of the tunnel, kind of like bang her head against it. Shit. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Let's speak later, though, about it. Where did you come from? You just kind of appeared.
You see her like kind of like look away. You know, I was around the neighborhood and, you know, heard some fighting.
It is a rough neighborhood.
Yep.
You hang around in the sewers.
No, I mean not all the time. Just, you know, out for a walk.
Okay. Well, we should probably not stay here.
Anyways,
any
you want to
longer.
yeah keep looting the bodies.
As you wish.
Someone get this grease off my trousers.
Oh, sorry. I'll dispel grease.
Okay. If you guys want to take a minute to loot the bodies, we can make some rolls here. I believe there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bodies to loot, and one got away.
Loot. Loot.
Let it be known that the one of them is very torn up. The one that Scarlet dropped off the ceiling onto.
Definitely like to,
anyway.
definitely like to loot the one that was casting spells.
It seemed that they were all kind of casting spells.
Mm.
Seemed to be some sort of hybrid build.
Interesting. What would you
Like
like?
the guy that I'm next to, the one who tried to surrender.
There are 5 chances here. Either you can have one guy loot all 5 of them and make 5 rolls, or you can all kind of pick one, or one of you will probably have to stand out. Who wants to do what?
Yuma is not interested in looting.
I mean, I give rolling a try. Does
Yeah,
anybody
I'll-
else want to give rolling?
I'll take a look.
I'll check the one I stabbed.
All right.
Zeph will accompany the rest of them.
What are
I
we
think
rolling for
Smiley
loot?
too, right? Yeah.
No, that's 5. No, y'all loot. Y'all loot. Y'all loot. I'm good.
You're 5. You make
I'll take a gander.
What would you like, DM?
All of you roll investigation.
Damn it.
While we're rolling, is there anything other than the amulets
Yes,
that
never mind.
make these guys stand out, or are they just like generic mercenaries, no part of a group or anything?
Mostly mercenaries. They're very well put together mercenaries, but they are. I'm trying to think of a way to describe. They look very well to do, like they are doing good business. No,
But
like,
no, like,
yeah, no emblems on like their armor or anything other than the one amulet that you found.
alright.
Zeph got a
Alright.
13.
13.
Mossback
Smiley,
got
if you want, you can make the fifth
21.
roll. Apalaki is a 13.
All right.
You got a 13 too?
Let me pull my tables up here.
Disclaimer. My intelligence is shit, so y'all should definitely continue to roll.
All right, somebody else roll then.
I need 5 rolls in total, and then we'll look at the rolls afterwards.
Would you like some stuff, Cyrus? Yeah, go look for some stuff for him.
Maybe some health or some blood, if you have it.
Blood?
Blood.
Blood?
Well,
Blood?
like,
No. We don't have blood. We wouldn't have blood. No.
I don't think he was talking to you about getting blood.
I really wasn't.
Okay.
Are you thirsty?
Okay. Two rolls above 15. All right, Mossback. The individual that you are patting down. You see these guys are equipped with leather armor, scimitars, and some blow dart guns, each of them. One is completely shredded leather armor, but if you want to take it, you can take it. The one that you pat down, you do find what looks like a decanter of some sort. You sense some sort of arcane property in it, but you're not really sure. You'd have to kind of look at it for a while.
That's me, Mossback finding it?
Yep.
Understood. And leather? I found leather.
Yeah, they're all equipped with leather armor, scimitars, and blow darts.
I'm going to grab the leather and fucking toss it behind me. I don't need that shit. If whoever wants it, y'all can take that. And then I'm gonna take the book. I'm gonna fucking give the death stare to Zeph, and I'm gonna put it in my chest.
Okay. Pierre, with that 17 roll, you find a sizable looking healing potion on one of them. For the purposes of this, it is a greater healing potion.
All right, I'll set that over on the edge of the bank here without a word.
All right. Let's see here. Oh my god. This is perfect.
Oh boy.
Okay. Zeph, with a 13. You find what looks like old and frayed, kind of like wizard hat on one of these guys. Like a real Gandalf looking hat.
Yeah.
It's definitely arcane. You don't know what it is though. You'd have to attune to it.
Oh, okay. I will definitely take the wizard hat.
Apalaki. You find on your body a kind of well-decorated wooden cane tucked into one of this guy's like waistband.
Neat.
He didn't look like an older gentleman, so you're kind of like confused about it. It has some arcane engravings on it, so you think it might be magical. You're not really sure though.
Hey DM, are there like I would imagine this kind of a place would have probably unlit like torch holders on the walls, that kind of a thing?
Yep.
Can I go around lighting them?
Sure.
Yeah, instead of looting, Yuma's gonna go around lighting up, especially like toward the area forwards, so we can see if anything approaches. Basically, just so we can see.
Gotcha.
So yeah, the area is now lit. I'll just use Sacred Flame or something.
Pierre, with that last investigation roll, you find in one of these guys' backpacks what looks like some sort of like sewing kit, but it's like faintly glowing.
Right then. I guess I'll pocket that.
All right. And you find a total of about 11 gold and 15 silver spread between all of them. That's all you get from looting.
I'm going to continue And my neck's gonna stretch. Mossback's neck is gonna stretch out a bit, looking at Cyrus. You didn't answer my question. Are you feeling thirsty for blood?
No, I'm not. I was
Insight
to-
check.
Roll insight.
okay.
He says in character and rolls a dice on the ground.
13.
And
He doesn't look thirsty.
I've got my shell on you.
What the fuck?
I'm not.
Start walking
Okay.
away.
All right. I'm just gonna lean on the wall right next to Scarlet, cross my arms.
You see, like, she's still kind of, like, avoiding your gaze. Fuck, I'm sorry. This is, awkward.
It's fine. It's honestly okay. As long as we work together on it, you know.
Yeah.
I don't really want it to be awkward. Should be.
As you say that, you see her, like, eyes widen a little bit, and she kind of, like, backs away. I'm gonna continue my walk this way. You see her, like, kind of, like, trip over the body behind her and, like, almost fall. I'll see you later.
Just give her a nod.
You watch her see she, like, about faces and very stiffly walks away. Not at all, like, at terms with the grace that she usually, like, moves around with.
Yep.
Mossback is gonna kind of follow Yuma as she's lighting the room, waiting for an opportunity to make eye contact.
Yuma turns around.
You see a very like not that we've spent a lot of time together, but a much more serious looking Mossback than you've really gotten the chance to see before.
Okay. Yuma's just looking at you.
You did it before. Can you talk into my mind again? Can we have a conversation?
That what I just said was in your head.
Oh shit.
Unless expressly said, it's always going to be in your head for Yuma.
Yeah.
Okay. Understood. I'm gonna try and think back and say hello.
Hi.
I'm going to keep it 100% honest with you. There's been a terrible deal made. And I have received the shortest end of the stick.
Yuma's gonna turn around and go back towards lighting the
I'm going to
torches.
die if you don't talk to me.
No. Hold on.
Oh.
Yuma's gonna turn around and light the torches and then say, "Go on," in your head. Do not draw attention.
Plague and Coy, yes. Very
Jesus
good.
Christ, this turtle.
Right. Anyways, I'm going to fucking die if you don't take this fucking thing out of my pocket.
Why?
A very dumb decision was made, and I'll be honest, I felt a little bit pressured by it, but I made the choice. I have to live with the consequences. But I just need you to look at this thing. You could give it back, throw it in the water. I don't really give a fuck. But please, and I'm gonna reach into my shell and take out the thing that the fucking devil demon thing gave us and kind of palm it and just kind of quickly show it to her and then palm it away.
Can I do some kind of, I don't know what that would be, shadow? identification check, recognition, religion. What do you want me to do? Does Yuma have any idea what that is?
Roll a religion, I guess. You got like a brief glimpse of it.
Oh shit, that's like a 7.
It looked like maybe some sort of iconography for a second. You're not really sure.
Who's making you do this? Yuma says.
Well, to be honest, there's two assholes right now. You got Devilman. I can't remember his name. Devilman and Zeph. He put me into this position when he was trying to help my tree. I have a tree, but that's a different part of the story.
You didn't get a good look at this thing, whatever it was. So
Yuma pauses at the mention of Zeph.
And I'll be honest, I wouldn't trust him. Not anymore.
I never trusted him. That devil guy's also been to me, trying to make me agree to deals. And I have some advice for you, my sage old friend. Don't.
Yeah.
And then Yuma walks away.
I'm going to die.
That sounds like your problem.
what are you doing, Mossback?
I want to warn you that Yuma looks somewhat on edge, and Yuma doesn't have a weapon, but whatever reaching for a weapon looks like when you cast spells.
Oh man,
So consider your next options carefully if you do not want to engage in initiative.
I don't, but I also don't know how. Why am I fucking concentrating on Moonbeam? Fuck out of here.
Oh, by the way, Shadow, can we have this area lit up? Because I can't see shit.
Yeah. Sorry.
How do we? I probably should have asked this afterwards. I don't.
Is that better, guys?
It's. Hey, there's some extra lights. I just see. Who is this? I think that's
Mani Apalaki.
Yeah, I just see Apalaki's dark vision. I don't actually see anything.
God damn it! Hang on.
That's a separate problem. So yeah, what do you... Yuma walked away, so she's probably 10, 15 feet away from you at this point, going to the next light, but she is definitely somewhat on edge, on guard, and, what actions do you take?
Okay, I cast Hold Person at 2nd level.
Okay.
Can I have a... I didn't want to say it for obvious reasons, but can the Yuma is on guard preparing to cast a spell count as me preparing to cast, Sacred Flame in the event of combat starting? Can I get a Sacred Flame cast in?
Yeah, it's gonna be a trade here.
Alright, cool.
Cyrus. Hey, Cyrus. You have any idea what they're doing over there?
No.
They've just been staring at each other intently, and now they're getting ready to cast spells.
All of the rest of you see flashes of light across the tunnel here, as you see two spells briefly traded.
Ah, for fuck's sake. We both fail.
Yeah, you're Mossback, you take damage. Yuma, you're gonna freeze here.
Oh, hold on. Can I use Favored by the Gods?
What's Favored by the Gods do?
First level, Divine Power guards your destiny. If you fail a saving throw, you can add 2d4 to the roll. Actually, I don't know if that would...
It won't be enough.
It won't
only
be
get
enough.
a 10
Never
at
mind.
max.
Do I have anything else? Do I have an inspiration?
We have a D6 of inspiration. Unless you used it. From the amazing food Mossback cooked us.
Oh yeah, I did not use that. I'm gonna use all of the dice, so I guess I'll use Mossback's food, the irony.
2d4
well,
and a
then.
d6. 2d4 and a d6. Let's see what you get here.
That as well.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh!
He beats it.
I don't know how to roll a
using
D6.
Wait, no, it isn't.
divine inspiration and also pasty food that
And I
Mossback
save
cooked
as
for
well.
me. I don't get held personed.
Wait, I thought meat said. Oh, never mind. Yeah, 13. Never mind.
What happens at this point, DM? Am I pressing the initiative button?
Both of you like dodge each other's spells. What are you doing? I mean,
All right,
Zeph,
hold
come
on.
clean!
Hey,
For what?
hey, what are we doing?
What
are you guys doing here?
dude, I'm just the DM. All right, I'm just the rule system here. What are you doing?
I kind of.
So-
I'm gonna step in front of
yeah.
Yuma and just be like,
just-
"Whoa, hey! I don't want to hear it."
Just
Just
front of
tried-
Mossback.
So to Cyrus, Yuma says, he just tried to bind me. I don't know why he's attacking me. I reacted in defense.
Yeah, and you tried to. Oh, yeah, you're saying that in your head. Right.
Yeah, I'm saying
Right, I
that to
forgot.
Cyrus in his head. Also, you attacked me first.
No, you're right. You're right.
In your head, you will hear, "I don't give a fuck. We don't fight in this party."
Well, tell him that. He attacked me.
That's what Cyrus or whatever his name's doing. I'm handling you. He's handling him.
Yeah, you have any idea what's going on, friend? Here.
Include. Hey, you want ice? And I'll just do the healing potion again.
Zeph got me in the deal
You know
a deal
what?
with the devil.
I'll take it.
That
I
if
didn't
I
do
don't
anything of
shut
the
your
sort.
fucking mouth and step away from me.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You got me in a deal with the devil and said that if I don't give this fucking little thing to Yuma, my soul is forfeit.
I didn't know such thing. You signed it.
All right,
Yeah, and you
Everyone,
did it, you fucking
quiet.
asshole.
quiet.
Yuma's gonna walk up with Cyrus and be like,
And also,
yeah,
you
that's-
tried to burn me. I was just gonna hold person you.
Quiet, turtle.
Don't make me grease.
You as well. And I'll kind of grab Zeph and just pull him back away from him, away from Mossback. Separate. You're acting like children.
I am a child.
Not a good thing to admit.
Okay.
If we're gonna squander, if we're gonna disagree, we might as well do it in a place that isn't here.
Yes, but I would like to not die tonight.
Okay. That's great. We all don't want to die tonight. It's kind
Yes,
of
and
the
if
reason why we're
if she
doing
doesn't
it.
get this, and this motherfucker shows up in my house tonight, and sees that I didn't give this to her, and I die, then what?
You made a deal.
Well, it's supposed to be we, but this fucking prick didn't.
To be
And
fair,
I point to Zeph.
I step
kinda
away
did.
from Zeph and go to the other side of the...
I'm gonna
the-
grab Zeph's collar, not even looking at him, and just kind of pin him against the wall.
What? What?
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't do anything.
Right, you didn't. You didn't sign the paper. You said, let's do it together.
You
and then
both
afterwards you
need
told me you didn't.
To be quiet, please. This is not how we come to success. We're not going to win or do anything or complete our objective if you're squabbling over your petty side hustles, whatever. You both talk about blood. Someone's going to have to explain what the fuck you two are on about and why you're making deals with devils. I don't care who's in the deal, but why?
Are you going to tell him, Zeph, or shall I expose it? Or are you going to act like you're innocent and everything?
You go ahead.
I have a tree that I've been taking care of for many years. And my magic, specifically when it comes to nature, is derived from my blood. And this tree takes well to it. I thought, if the world is going to end as we know it, that maybe if we can escape, I could protect the tree by blossoming a seed. And I need someone smart to help me do that. This one looked smart. Little did I know he's crazy.
He's not crazy, he's immature.
Yeah, that's probably more accurate. But I took him there, and we tried some tests and found out that the tree just doesn't like my blood, it likes blood. Again, all I wanted was to make a seed so I can plant the tree elsewhere.
And so you made a deal with the
They
devil
were not-
on behalf
for
this
information. For information.
one. For information. Oh.
But it wasn't supposed to be that deal, the deal with this thing and my life. No, it was just for information. And Zeph wanted more. And he said that if we gave this thing to Yuma, that we would get more information at a higher cost. And I only agreed to it if he did it with me. And so I signed. He signed. But he didn't sign, and he told me he didn't sign. And now my life's at stake. And am I incorrect, Zeph?
No. I was honest, though. I was honest with you.
But you didn't sign.
Yuma says out loud this time. Sounds like Zeph tricked our good party member into a deal with the devil.
What are you insinuating, Yuma?
That if you come any closer, then there's going to be a problem.
Zeph will kind of like,
You're still pinned against the wall.
oh, shoot.
Just being held up by his hood or something.
By the way, Pierre and Appalachia are just like essentially cracked a 6-pack of healing potions and are just like
Yeah.
sitting on a barrel watching.
We are
Chilling out
just
reading this
watching.
book.
What do you
And
have
I
against me, Yuma? Yuma?
Zeph, it seems you have told nothing but lies to us this entire time. I'm giving you a chance to rectify that. Mossback, you are to tell us of the terms of this deal and we are to move forward.
The big deal is that I need to give this to Yuma, and I guess she needs to look at it, whatever. I don't know what will happen, to be honest. I don't think... Well, we actually did ask if it would hurt you, and it won't. It won't do anything bad. I don't know what it may mean to you, but it shouldn't bring you any harm.
Throw it
But
on the
it is-
ground. Yuma, come look at it.
Oh, I toss it to the ground.
DM, can Zeph recite from his memory the exact wording of the contract to Yuma
Yes.
to try and elaborate exactly what was written down and the questions that I asked and the remedies attached to that document? So I'll, explain that this will do no harm to you, yada yada yada. Now, if Yuma believes me, that's a different story.
He reiterates the deals of the contract.
Yeah,
You were
I
supposed-
pretty much remember it from
Yep.
I'll save you some time.
All right, thank you.
Because no matter what, Yuma is going to go respectfully to the party. Getting into deals with devils is a decision that y'all made, and under no circumstances am I taking any part in any deal with the devil. So I'm afraid no, I will not be going anywhere near that amulet. If that is a problem, I will happily leave.
Did you look at it when he threw it to the ground?
No. In fact, I
Yeah.
actually avoided looking at it.
Yuma, this is not for the sake of the deal anymore. It is for the sake of keeping us together, if you even want to be together.
And keeping me alive.
No,
Wow,
it's not even that, because that's part of the
Okay.
deal.
While I pity Mossback and his seeming betrayal from Seth, I'm afraid that
You can't just look at it?
no, I'm afraid that that any kind of negotiation with a devil is strictly prohibited by my faith, and I'm simply unable. And if being a part of this party is going to require engaging in that activities, I will leave. So I'm happy to help you guys.
Why are you
this
all
is-
here? I'm curious. What is your purpose? Aside from this debacle, why are you here?
I'm simply helping out Dawn and insert name
Beyond
of
that.
the other.
Why are you in the city?
It's the last one. There was nowhere else to go.
To not die, to get food and water, and to help my grove grow.
Yuma nods. Yeah, food is good.
I'm gonna let go of
As we have
Zeph.
rations, so.
Zeph, take a look at it. What is it?
What am I looking at?
The thing on the ground.
The amulet that the devil wants to show me.
Right. Okay, what about it? It's an amulet.
Do you look at it?
I do. I'll pick it up.
Roll a religion.
And I'm going to look to Yuma. I apologize for taking such actions. It's just a matter of life and death for me, and I do apologize.
Maybe if we were more open about it and had a conversation, we would have avoided it.
I was having a conversation with Yuma.
The 14 religion.
14. You kind of dig deep, but you do know. This is a amulet worn by priestesses of Aurora, goddess of the dusk.
God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Wait, is that the same as... Because I'm remembering mine as Falling Night, or like Falling Moon, or whatever it is.
Yep.
Is that mine? Okay.
Well, he hasn't said anything yet.
I will relay this information.
There you go.
Everyone. Yeah, there you go.
And then I will turn to Yuma and say, does that ring any bells?
That is my deity, though the schemes and plots and deceptions of devils can take many forms, and I certainly wouldn't be surprised if that's on purpose to convince me to take it. However,
Arcana
as
check.
my... Do you want me to continue? Do you want to do the Arcana check, DM?
Roll an Arcana.
15.
All right. There is an arcane enchantment on this amulet. It is a lower tier one. You see that it is a essentially delayed reaction message built into the amulet.
Ooh. I wouldn't be able to...
You don't know what the key is, but
So,
there is some sort of message built into the amulet.
As Yuma was saying, one of my tenants. You seem to understand the concept of tenants and upholding oaths, Cyrus. I am forbidden from engaging in this, so I truly pity Mossbeck and would advise in future to the whole party to not engage in deals with devils. But I am unable to help you here.
I have a semantics question. And, you can say no. You can still disagree. But are you engaging in it if we're the ones who signed the contract? We are just giving you something. You're not part of it. You get unaffected if we fail. And more than likely unaffected if you don't. You just gain knowledge? Maybe.
Zeph, what does it say? What is it? Is there anything special about it?
I will cast Identify.
You cast Identify doesn't really work. I mean, it's not a magical item. There is some sort of enchantment that pings Identify, and it gives the ringing of a message spell. It's just keyed to something.
It says the description for Identify that I learn the properties and how to use them. And if it has charges, how many?
It's not a magical item.
Or other magic imbued object, it says, though.
It is a magic imbued object. The charge is a message spell, single use, that is keyed. You don't really know what the key is. Like looking at a door and seeing there's a lock on it. Like, yeah, you know there's a lock. That's how it works, but you don't know how the exact shape goes.
I am okay. I understand now. Okay. Yuma, I think that you're the key to unlocking the message.
It's a message.
Go ahead.
It is. It has the message spell on it, but it's locked behind some type of I don't know, arcane other spell. I don't know. I've not seen this before.
In response to Mossback asking about the semantics, Yuma responds, semantics and wording and maybe ifs and that's are exactly how devils get you. That is the modus operandi of these fiends, and it is why we have the tenant to engage in no part of anything resembling a devil's deal. So again, I apologize. I really do pity you, Mossback, and I would love to help you. I am simply unable.
And what about you other two, sitting idle?
I know nothing about none of this magic stuff.
You don't have to. What do you think?
Honestly, you want to know what I think is, regardless of who made the deal and who made the deal with them, it's past the deal. I think, Yuma, you might as well just suck it up and get the message. We are a group, and you can feel however you want about this group, whether that's you don't really care about us because you barely know us, or we could be your brothers. I mean, we've already fought for each other's lives when we first met. And we know more about each other now than we did before. I have no doubts that this party would come to help anyone else in this party. Except now you. Now, if you're worried that this deal is somehow gonna come back and bite you in your ass, I have no doubts that Mossback, how much he cares about this tree and how betrayed he feels with this deal, that he would help you. Cyrus as well. He sounds like he'd help anybody. I don't know about Pierre. But I'm not going to speak for him. But I'd be willing to help. Even if I don't know much about any of this magic or religion stuff. But the question comes down to, if you can't trust even the party that you're with in this era, who are you willing to trust? How do you think you'll survive the end of the world?
That's the most reasonable response I've ever fucking heard.
Yuma smiles and says, I don't. And begins to walk away from the party. Shadow, which direction should we enter from? It's from the left, right?
Yep.
Yuma, where are you going?
Why don't we just
Fine.
kill it?
Let her go.
Made her
Waste
choice,
of our
Kill
time.
the devil.
and I made my
Yeah.
own choice. I'm gonna go walk towards Zeph. Give me the
Exit
fucking
scene
amulet.
left. Yuma.
I'll keep it.
Give me the amulet.
Nope.
Okay, I can keep it.
Zeph, give him the amulet. It's not yours anymore. You got
Can
him
I
in the
Hunter's
mess.
Mark Yuma?
Sure.
I'll defeatedly hold my hand out.
You know, Pierre, these crossbows with paralysis poison kill bolts from these bodies.
Oh yeah.
Wanna hit you on the back while she's not looking.
Not really. But
Edward,
Well, we can't finish our objective anymore. She was the one to craft
oh shit!
holy water.
Hey, give me that. I'll go for the amulet from Mossback.
Back though, it's my cross to bear.
Now, give me it now.
I know I'm going to give it to you. I'm giving it to you. I'm just saying though, I would like it back. It is my cross to bear.
Sorry, I didn't hear the first part.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm gonna dead sprint after Yuma.
Okay.
I'm not sure how
Uh,
far Yuma's gotten. I don't remember how long this. I don't. We were like relatively quickly into this. Like this is like the entrance to the sewer right here, isn't it? Because we entered the sewer and then were attacked. So like,
You
I
guys have
suspect
traveled through
I'm-
the underground for a couple hours.
oh really? Okay, never mind then.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got
we made a
lost at
couple
one
tracks.
Yuma's about 100 feet in front of you.
I'll just keep running.
You let him
Can I
catch up to
catch-
you, Yuma?
well, there
Yeah.
it
Can I
goes.
catch up with Smiling's
Scarlet?
hot vampire? Yeah.
You say that. Beat me to it. About 50 feet down the tunnel through the darkness, you see her kind of like sitting on a board crossing the river, kind of like this one here.
Yeah.
And you see her kind of like just look up as you kind of like are walking past.
Yuma asks Scarlet if she's okay. Are you okay?
You kind of tap the board next to her.
Sure, why not? I'll sit down next to Scarlet.
People are difficult sometimes.
Yuma goes, yeah.
I kind of heard some of the conversation. The kind of points to her ears. Vampire hearing, Sorry.
I don't mind. I'm sure you more than most appreciate being forced into pacts and evil deals and
Yeah. It doesn't really get better. You kind of go at it alone. I think you can kind of make a difference by yourself sometimes, but it's a lot, and I don't know. I guess you're gonna like bring her legs up and like tuck her chin in. What's it like having friends?
I'm not sure I'd know. I think I just lost most of mine. Do you want to be my friend?
Kind of like looks sideways at you. Why'd you lose him?
Oh, they tried to force me into a deal with the devil. You heard.
Yeah. I heard.
We haven't exactly known each other for very long. We've only known each other for 2 days. I wouldn't exactly call them friends in the first place. Sounds like you could use a friend, though. I'm always happy to help.
Really?
Yeah. It's what I was put here to do. Allegedly.
Seems kind of counterintuitive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, look at me. Daughter of probably the greatest evil in the city here. And you walked away from the people that are trying to fix it. Hey, no judgment. Not like I'm much better here.
You want to help me fix it? It's not what you are, it's what you do that defines you. You could certainly be the antithesis to the great evil if you wanted.
I'm trying.
100 feet is not a lot of feet at a dead spot.
Yeah, at this point,
I've slowed to
Yeah.
a walk.
yeah, Pierre, you see them kind of like sitting on the bridge talking side by side. What are you wanting to do here?
Do you want to keep walking? I'll or keep talking. I'll keep walking. Or I can
I was
just jump in
saying,
now.
This is like a minute, so like you.
Yeah, I
almost
definitely
certainly
slowed
arrived.
down when you stopped.
Even at a walking pace, you've almost certainly arrived at this point.
All right. Hey, wings!
Yuma looks up.
Walk up, holding the amulet in the air. I don't give two shits if you want to wear this or not, but we still got to save this fucking city.
I am doing everything in my power to save this city. However, pacts with the devil are the one thing I am unable to do.
Have you tried just talking to him?
Was that was Scarlet, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, we've tried, and he certainly seems like he has many ulterior motives. This was very familiar. I've been in this messed up world quite a while now, and certainly no different than any other devil I've encountered. They never end well.
Charlotte kind of like stands up, dusts herself off, kind of lays a hand on your shoulder. In my experience, there's not a lot of difference between the good and the wrong here. It's all a gray line. Depends on who you ask. My advice: go make a new deal. Tell him to go fuck himself. But do it to his face. I think you owe your friends that much. Kind of like pats you on the shoulder, and you see her like jump off very fast, almost blurring in the air farther down the tunnel.
Yuma stands up, looks at Pierre, and you can do whatever you feel is right, but I will not be taking that amulet. And it is only, though tedious, though painful at a lot of times, it is only through the faith that I have survived this long. To abandon that now would go against everything that I have been taught and practiced for the last 50-something years. So, you can keep your amulet.
Not mine. You coming or what?
I'll follow Pierre back. But I'm not touching the amulet.
Whew! I was about to flip a coin, Hobnob. I had it written in chat.
I was all prepared to go just like two-man party with Scarlet to the temple.
Oh, you kick the can down the road. We'll see what happens with the can. The rest of you watch as Pierre walks back with Yuma in tow.
I tossed the amulet in the water.
You watch it slowly start floating down the stream.
Which direction is the water going? Is it going towards the party or away from them?
Away from them.
Okay, cool. Does Mossbach see that? How close are we to the party when Pierre does that?
I wait to get close before I throw it in the water.
Good.
Yuma, you're not coming with us.
That is fine by me. Pierre insisted I come back, but if you don't want me, I will happily leave.
You walked away from us.
I look at Pierre. What do you want me to do?
Pierre's just doing the what?
You're telling me that because she has an ideal, all of our ideals don't matter. So let's just bring her back. You think I want to be a fucking thrall? You think fucking Mossback wants to be in a deal?
You think I want to splatter all over the dirt down there?
No, I don't.
Then we need a cleric.
I'd rather not trust a cleric that doesn't trust us.
You see any other fucking clerics around here?
I'm sure we can fucking find one. At this rate, it's better odds than getting her to touch the fucking amulet.
Well, that one. I'll point out of the water.
Yeah, that one.
So special about it.
It's only gonna fucking break up the party.
Well, it's gone.
Nothing insignificant.
Gonna walk up to Cyrus and put a hand on his shoulder.
Don't fucking touch me. Walk. We continue.
Cyrus made it pretty clear. Pierre, and I just continue to look at Pierre, ready to turn around and leave. Just waiting for Pierre to do something, really.
Seething.
Yeah.
I'm gonna gesture for Yuma to follow.
I'm not gonna follow the party if the party doesn't want me.
not about you, us wanting you. It's about you wanting us, and obviously it's not happening.
I have no problem helping you guys. I mostly trust you guys. I am simply quite literally bound and unable to engage in pacts with the devil. I have no choice in the matter.
Ira, she came back.
You mention wanting a cleric. Were I to go against the tenets of my faith and abandon my god, I would no longer be a cleric and would be of little use to you, especially given our current mission. So, I'm not sure what you want me to do. I trust you guys. You guys...
Touch the fucking amulet. That's what I want you to do, so we can fucking trust each other.
As I've explained, if I touched the amulet, I would be going against my faith, and that would render me powerless as a cleric. I would no longer be a cleric. I have to maintain my faith. That is how... I realize it's been many years since the clergy were...
You can value
around.
your faith over the party anytime. So long as you do so, I don't believe it's conducive for you to be here. And I will turn and walk.
Sorry, Pierre, but I am... a cleric is unable to act as a cleric without their faith. And so to maintain my abilities as a cleric, I have to maintain my faith. And to maintain my faith, I am unable to engage in this pact. I am simply unable to help you.
The pact's floating down the fucking sewer.
It is. But as engaging in the pact is a condition of being with the party, I would love to come with and help you guys. I worry for your guys' safety going down this toward these flesh stealers, but he doesn't want me. What do you want me to do?
You know for a 100% fact that touching the amulet ends your deal with your faith with your god.
Mossbeck.
It's just Zeph, I'm not fucking talking.
I have it handled. Trust me, I have it handled.
I to put my hand on my crossbow holster.
I just have a question. That's it. You answer whatever you. I at this point I don't care if you came with us or not.
Why not? I'll answer Mossback. Yeah, the religious texts are exceptionally clear on this one. I'm afraid. Again, I wish I could help you, Mossback.
Understood. It is fine. I signed it myself.
I don't expect you guys to understand. This is a world long removed from the tenets of faith and the clergies and their practices. It's been a very long time since I last saw a clergy. So I don't expect you guys to understand, but this is simply how it works, and I am...
Hey, Moss.
Yes.
How long you got?
Well, he's supposed to come back in 2 days, so 2 days.
Right, you wanna...
Actually, wait, no, I think isn't he supposed to come back as soon as he finds out something? That's what it was, right? Yeah. As soon as he finds out something, he's supposed to come back. So it could be tonight, it could be tomorrow. It doesn't matter. But...
Right, so either in however long we fight a devil, or in a week we all die.
Yes, however it goes, we were going to die regardless. I just wanted to see if I could save my tree. But I'm not trying to break up the party. I never was.
I would like to add my own question. I realize I don't understand much about your religion specifically, probably religion in general. But you say that a tenet of your religion is that you help those in need, ain't it?
It is. As
Do you
I've
not find that your god, your patron, whoever, would see this as a action, or would have seen it as an action worthy of your tenets? I understand that you have a pact that you're not supposed to deal with the devil. But is there not some sort of caveat to that? That helping others in need, therefore banishing this devil from our friends'
I
life in
have
some way?
I have devoted my life to to helping others and trying to make things just a tiny bit better in this awful world. But the fine print and attempting to justify or misconstrued or analyze the semantics, those are how devils convince men and women of faith to break their oaths. Those are the tools of the devils. That is how that works. I have been taught for the better part of my entire life and have seen in first person what happens when you attempt to bend or go against these tenets. I've seen what happens when you try to justify with the devil. It doesn't go well. Engaging further in this devil pact would only ensnare more of you in this awful situation. You would be wise to attempt no further communication, attempt no further interaction, and stay far away as you can from any kind of devil. It'll not end well.
Curiosity on my part. I do say that I would prefer to have a cleric in this party than not. And you have done me no wrongs, and I see no wrong in you staying. I think our odds are better together. And at least if you're here, it's one more person to help find out whether or not we can fix this without you having to have touched that amulet.
Trust me, I am all for continuing to work with the party and helping you guys, but if the party doesn't want me, then I don't know what you want me to do.
And since when did one man speak for the whole party?
I don't want to come between party members, but if you would rather me to Cyrus, then
that is not the question or the statement I'm proposing. I think from the character that Cyrus has shown, he will not leave. You stay, he will finish the mission. That is the point. Is to finish the mission.
I am
Objectively more important.
I am more than willing to continue to help the party in whatever ways I am able, and do trust you guys. But if Cyrus does not want me here, I do not want to go against Cyrus's wishes.
I will grab the amulet, or if it's too far away, I will catapult it back to me. and I will walk up to Yuma as close as I can without scaring Yuma. You trust me?
Oh, Jesus.
Swear to God.
Do you trust me? You just
Okay,
said you
go
trusted
again.
us. Do you
Hang on.
trust me?
First
Oh,
question.
I don't.
First question. DM, did he actually manage to find the amulet? Because the tiny thing floating down the river for some time now.
Make a perception.
Oh, Jesus.
Because it's like pitch black.
Well,
No, there's torches now.
Well,
There are
there's torches
torches now.
here,
well,
but it
in the
floated down.
vicinity.
Yeah.
Well, high or low, buddy?
give me a low.
He found the amulet.
I will grab it and I will hold it up so everybody can see it, and I will just start like, not like super aggressively, but with some purpose, walking towards Yuma. You said you trust me, right? Do you trust me?
No, I don't trust you.
You just said
And
that you trusted the party. I'm a part of the party. So what is it? Do you trust us or not?
I think if there's anybody not to trust right now in the party, it is you,
I
unfortunately.
don't think anyone in the party trusts you, Zeph.
And that's
gonna
okay.
try and
Deceived
step in front of him.
Mossback, you've deceived. You're trying to deceive
I
me.
will also
You've-
step in front.
Who else in the party are you trying to deceive? Are you working with the devil? Does Mossback not have the full picture?
Me and Mossback are in this together.
I'm going to step forward.
I look at Mossback.
I'm going to
I'd
turn
like to
around
hold
and
a
look
reaction.
to Zeph.
I'd like to hold a reaction while they're all trying to hold me back.
Okay.
I'll tell you if it happens.
Okay. Oh, God. I didn't think it'd go this way.
Just
We better kill Zed.
just for reference, I'm gone. I kept walking.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
yeah. Way
Oh
goes.
God, he's
No,
out there.
no, Cyrus is walking off.
There's no one-man army, the main objective.
Zeph, you
Okay.
have.
What's happening? What's happening? I'm eating popcorn on the couch as the DM, and I'm like invested at this point.
Okay. One thing at a time. Number one, can we establish where everyone is? As I understand it, Mossback is in the back. We've got.
We got Yuma here. We got the two homies like
Hang
putting
on,
up a
hang-
shield.
Hang on.
Could you please
this is
move
a-
the bounty hunter so Zeph can move?
Yeah.
Hang on, this is a voice podcast. Don't say here. Hang on. Okay, so Yuma is to the west. She's the furthest to the west because
You are at the edge of the torchlight to the west of the tunnel
Yeah.
that you guys came from. About
In-
10 feet in front of you are Apalaki and Pierre, who are forming a line, trying to keep Zeph away. Mossback is right behind Zeph, but he looks hesitant about what's going on, and Smiley fucked off wherever.
If I could retcon, I'd just move to like the end of the tunnel. I wouldn't like leave, but I'd disassociate with the situation.
Okay.
Well, I would say I'm even. I did step with Zeph, but to like come to even to level with him.
Okay.
Okay.
Zeph.
Okay.
I will turn to Mossback and I will like grab him by the shoulders and I will look him in the eyes. Mossback, I'm sorry. I have it handled. And I will swallow the amulet.
That was in the ship.
Choking.
We're in a sewer. That was in the poop
That's
water.
gotta be the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
What the fuck?
Do you have the constitution to just swallow the poop water covered amulet?
I'm willing to roll for it.
How big is the amulet?
Also, yeah, how big is an amulet that a priestess would wear around his neck?
Make a constitution. What the fuck? This is... Okay. There were two exit ramps
Okay.
on this highway, and you went through the barrier and took a third.
Do you want a saving throw?
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
19.
This motherfucker swallows this thing. He deep throats it.
Oh,
He
Full on
deep throats
got.
it.
Now listen
That
to
was
me.
so far off the menu.
now listen to me. We've got at least 2 days before that comes out one way or another, and how it does, I don't know. So you can trust me, Yuma, that this is not going to touch you, right?
I ignore Seth and look at the rest of the party. It seems clear that Seth has deceived Mossback, is probably deceiving the rest of us. I would argue that there are likely other deals that Seth has made with this devil. If he's willing to negotiate with the devil once, how are we to know that he hasn't done it many times before? He seems pretty attached to this amulet, despite allegedly having made no deal with it. I would posit maybe that we shouldn't trust Seth at all. I certainly do not feel comfortable in a party with him at this point. I am simply a servant. I am simply here to help people. I will tend to your wounds. I will attempt to assist in combat, though my combat prowess is nothing to look at. But I'm not sure that Seth has the party's best interests at heart, and I will do whatever the party think is best. And then I look to Pierre and Apalaki. Oh, sorry,
Petrified.
like
Pure terror
Jeff.
across his face.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody swallow an amulet that has been given by a demon before.
I gotta say, only the truly possessed would perform such a disgusting act. He must be under his own obligations and honor bound, or pact bound to keep that amulet at all costs. Why else would he swallow the shit covered amulet? I mean,
Look at her.
that was gross. Again,
I think at this point we should just move on with creating that holy water of yours and deal with that for now. Whether or not Zeph's bought us a couple of days or not, we'll have to figure that out in time. But we do have other things we're supposed to be doing.
if the party at large is okay with it, and you keep Seth away from me, I am more than happy to continue along and help try and make this holy water.
Well,
Got
it is,
my vote.
it's 3 votes to 1. Yes, Pierre?
Yeah.
All right,
You're just
then.
gonna start walking and give Zeph a wide berth.
Yeah, I'm just going to start walking as well.
I'm gonna gag as I look at him and think about what he did.
What the fuck?
This is the right way, right? To the right?
Have we made a decision?
Yes, we focus on the mission. Nothing.
Very good. Let's move.
You guys continue down the tunnel. You continue down for another maybe 20 minutes. Who's leading this expedition here?
I will, because I have what do you call that again? City secrets. So I know the way.
Okay. With Apalaki kind of leading the way here, you definitely avoid any narrow pitfalls or Apalaki, what you know as like smuggler routes or things you would run into more unsavory individuals down here for. And before long, you come under the south side of the city. You enter what looks like a culvert of some sort that punches through a wall that's like half buried. You have to move some rubble out of the way.
Right.
But as you do so, you kind of uncover this culvert pipe, and you all kind of like crawl through it. And I'm gonna load this. I'm trying to get maximum out of this. Go.
Oh, our pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that party. Look at that collective group of individuals.
Man, I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
they all have the same
Yeah.
goals
I'm
in
sure.
mind.
I'm sure they
Get along
all
so
They
are
must
well.
be the
universal.
best of friends right
Very tight knit brotherhood.
We have known each
Who
other for
is-
3 days and done nothing but just pure chaos.
Yeah. Who's the first one leading here? Appalachia, still you?
now. Yes. I'll go ahead and take that position.
You come out the other side of this, and you kind of like are underneath a grate a little bit, and there's something wedged on top of it. You kind of like put your shoulder into it a little bit, and you hear some wood moving on the other side. You shove it aside and kind of like poke your head up. It looks like you're in some giant space of some sort. Kind of look around a little more. It would appear that you're in some sort of giant room. Broken, it's kind of like skylights and windows far above let in like some traces of light that illuminate deeper into the hall, and what look like church pews surround where you kind of popped out at.
Yuma, I think we might have found a church. Perhaps you'd like to come up here and verify if you know what this place is.
Yeah.
You all
Yuma
kind of
walks
pop
up.
out of the grate here. We get my music. There we go. Yeah.
Well, have any of you ever been to the Southern District?
No.
I've been once or twice, a long time ago.
All right. As you all kind of like pop your heads out here, you see that you're in what looks like a very rubble-strewn, burned and cracked chapel hall. It is massive. Like we're talking like St. Augustine Chapel level size. A lot of the glass and like stained glass that is here has been long cracked or like blown out, and that is letting in the only natural light that is here, and it is like illuminating a path down the middle of the aisle here and towards like a podium and altar in the back.
DM, if I remember my history correctly, was this church not burned down?
Oh, it was, but you can't really burn stone to a certain point.
Yeah. So all of the like wooden, like the
It's-
pews,
yeah, it's all
etc.
charred.
Yeah. Okay.
Make a perception, actually.
Okay.
Everybody can. Let's see what all you see.
No, I don't see anything. I got a 4.
Those of you above a 10, you do notice that in some of the church pews, still in like a kneeling praying position, are burned out husks of bodies. Appalachia. Who said something?
I don't know.
Appalachia, on the far wall, behind the main altar, you think you see something on the wall, but you'd have to get closer to kind of make it out.
I'll walk over towards it, and I'll point out as well. There's something over here, Yuma. I don't know if you want to look and see if you know what it is.
Yeah, Yuma walks up.
You kind of walk down the center aisle here, and it makes a very sad but picturesque scene of walking down this aisle of light to this back wall that's lit up. A ray of sunlight shines in from the broken stained glass above, and you make out one image that is still painted onto the wall, though badly burned. I will show you, and I will post it in Discord by the time this video goes live.
Whoa.
Oh, that's the image. I thought this was the church, and I was like, huh?
You see a giant mosaic painted on the backside behind the altar here, behind the religious iconography, and it is beautiful. You've never seen artwork at this like scale and caliber before.
So, Yuma is going to tell the party, well, we're here to make holy water. Does anyone see any kind of shiny basin, religious looking in nature? Sometimes on a podium, probably at this point on the floor underneath a burned wooden podium, but it's metal basin, and it's pretty much all I need to make this holy water.
Yuma, as you kind of approach this picture, go ahead and make me one more religious check.
Okay. Ooh, finally. A 20.
Ooh. As you kind of like lay your hand upon this image, you see faint text below it kind of like briefly spark and light up. You kind of like lean close to read it, and you see that the image is signed with a name, with a label like kind of gilded into the bottom of it of the flames of heaven and hell.
Sorry, say that again? What was that?
It seems that the painting is named
Flames of Hell?
Heaven, the flames of heaven and hell. As you kind of like read this, and the rest of the party has like kind of approached you and also kind of looked up at this amazing painting, all of you having your own thoughts about it, you hear a voice behind you. Incredible, is it not?
I swear to God.
You quickly turn, and you see kind of a hazy outline, partially translucent figure of what looks like a handsome blonde knight sitting on one of the broken pews at the very front, looking up at the same painting that you are. There was a time when artwork such as that would have been considered the height of heresy, you know. Not that such a thing matters much anymore, I suppose. He stands up and walks past you, also placing a hand upon the painting and bowing his head. She was always the wisest of us all. She knew that we could not face such a threat alone. But by the time any of us listened, it was already too late. We were too blind in our hate for one another to see the bigger enemy. He turns and kind of looks over his shoulder at you guys. And
He's
who
just
might you
slowly
be?
drawing sword.
You said he's addressing the whole party, right?
Yeah, he's looking at all of you. And who might you be?
Well, I say we're a party of adventurers here to try and solve some problems.
Any other inputs on this? Just party of adventurers, and you see he kind of like smiles at that.
He speaks truth.
Kind of like walks around you guys in a slow circle, his hands behind his back, cocking his head a little bit. And what would a party of adventurers be doing in her last temple? I wonder.
Does the can you give a more like detailed description of this guy? Does he look like he follows this god?
You don't know. Make a perception here. The entire outline of this individual is
Oh,
weird.
because it's blurry, right?
Some sort of force ghost.
Use the
I'd like
force.
to add my 1d6 to that.
Go for it.
13.
You don't know. You don't recognize any of the armor or crests on him. Anytime you kind of get a good look at him, you feel like your eyes like trace off of him a little bit. Weird. Weird as fuck. And as he kind of like feels your eyes on him a little more, he kind of like meets your gaze and smiles a little bit. Ah, you're one of hers, aren't you? He moves on, stops at Pierre, leans in. I haven't seen those eyes in a long time. He moves
Slowly
on.
Raise my sword up.
Stops at Smiley. You have been marked already. Interesting. He moves on to Zeph. At Zeph, he kind of like pauses and cocks his head. You see him kind of like, huh. Well, that'll be interesting. Continues on. Stops at Mossbeck. You see his eyebrows raise a little bit, but says nothing.
Mossbeck's just out of it. He hasn't really been focused.
You see he stops at Appalachia. And you have some of the old blood in you even, don't you? He turns back to the painting and lays his hand against it again. Well, well, well. You've really done it, haven't you? It would seem that even after all this time, she is still playing one last gambit. Always the brightest. I'll do my duty. Do you wish to witness how it all ended, children of fate?
No,
Human
wouldn't.
human nods.
He kind of nods back at you. Then witness well. The last age of gods and heroes. And you see the room kind of like starting to blur around you as mist slowly starts to envelop your body. Let's hope that you shall be better than us. The room fully tilts. And you get that same kind of feeling of teleportation, but not quite, as your vision kind of like flickers a little bit.
As
When
a
you-
as
Go
a
ahead.
small aside, just before this starts, can I tell if the ground is still consecrated?
Can you?
I'm asking you as a cleric. I'm not sure exactly how I would tell that, but just like, familiar feeling, magical sense, that kind of a thing, divine sense. I can use magic.
Roll a religion.
I'm not sure what it would be, but
Yeah, roll a religion for me.
okay.
All right, gentlemen, put the lap bars down on the coaster. Buckle up.
Oh boy.
A 10.
Here we go.
Oh, we going.
Before you can kind of get a full reading on the room,
Yeah.
it disappears. It's too
Okay.
fast. Too fast. Right on that edge. When you open your eyes again, you find yourself on a city street. You're not sure. You look around and your party members are there, but their outlines are like a little hazy. You see overlays of like something else on them. You're not sure. You kind of like shake your head. Open your eyes again and look around. It's dark, but there's a light deeper in the city. Something in the sky is glowing. You feel the ground rumbling underneath your feet as your hearing slowly starts coming back to you. You hear bells tolling in the distance and shouts and screams. You see panicked women, children fleeing down the road deeper into the city as armored individuals are rushing past you and gleaming plate mail. You hear shouting going on. All arms to the gates! All arms to the walls! We hold! You hear explosions bracketing off in the distance. Insane levels of like might and power being thrown around out of your vision as the ground quakes beneath your feet. You look up as two figures streak through the sky. You see arcane beams erupt from these two figures as like the horizon of your west completely goes up in flames. You see a heavily armored plate mail individual kind of like go running past you and then stop looking at you. Well, what the fuck are you waiting on? The gates! The gates! Go! And you feel an inborn sensation in your mind of course, the gates. I must go to the gates. And you find your body moving before you can really realize what you're doing. And you're rushing towards the gates. You see a city wall coming into view in front of you. Massive and towering. Rising up 2, 3, 4, 5 stories tall. Towering parapets and battlements rain down upon it. Ballistas mounted across it as magical flares shoot into the sky beyond and the encroaching darkness holding it back. You kind of look back over your shoulder again, and the light deeper in the city grows brighter and brighter as the ground quakes beneath you. Is there anything that you'd like to say or do as you're running towards the gates here? You find your feet kind of like almost taking over your body here. But it seems you still have some autonomy.
As I look around, do I recognize this place?
No, you have no idea. And everyone's here, by the way. You're all running as a group following what looks like some sort of senior officer official.
None of the uniforms look familiar?
None whatsoever. And you've never seen this caliber of armor or uniform in your life before.
Can I tell if we are on the ground or on a floating city in the sky?
Make a nature
Because I
check.
imagine that would be relatively obvious.
Yeah, make a nature check.
Nature. That'd be a 7.
You have no fucking idea.
I am awful at these rolls, bro. You got any of them charisma rolls for me to do?
Is anyone else doing anything here?
No?
I just want to look around and see if there's anything. Well, I guess nothing's recognizable, so I'm just kind of running along,
All right.
following the crowd.
Yeah.
All right. As you like continue running, you get deeper or not deeper. You get to the edge of the city and the wall, and you see a piece of the wall completely get blasted in. As you see like some sort of fist thunder through it. The head of a monster poking through before one of the individuals in the sky blasts it with a beam of light, and it goes reeling backwards. And you're starting to get a sense of the scale of the battle here, and you're terrified. You start running farther and farther, and you see like the main gate here has been broken open, as heavily armored individuals are now doing their best to stem the tide of husks and stalkers that are now pouring into the city. All right. If everyone can go ahead and put your characters on the board here.
Oh, we get a battle map?
Oh, yeah. Once again, ignore the tokens. They're not playing nice with me.
I cannot see the map.
Yeah, we can't see anything.
Oh, my bad. Hang on. I can do this. I know what to do. Try that. How's that?
Whoa! Yep.
Uh-oh.
We'll go this way.
Yeah, you're coming from that way.
Not on the fiery thing.
You see the captain that's been running beside you now is like pointing. Push them back! We need to take the tower top! To the wall!
DM, I can't see anything.
You can't see anything?
No, it's black.
Can everyone else see everything?
You gotta draw your character.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
Alright, and we are going to toggle. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, everybody add yourself to initiative here. So just right click, toggle combat state. And roll initiative.
Yippee!
I tried to use lower res maps for you effort to make sure there's no like loading hangups, and I think it worked this time.
I think that might be the play.
Smiley roll. Oh shit, Jesus. Okay. All right. First up is this stalker. It's going to leap off the battlements or in the fortifications here. 5, 10, 15, 20, and go for Pierre.
It's always me.
Yeah. $19 to hit.
Yeah.
Uh, 8 damage.
Alright.
All right. Next up, Mossback.
Kind of snapping into it. He's going to look up and cast Frostbite on the closest stalker.
Snapping
Alright.
into it.
By the way, setting the scene here, you guys are running up to this tower gate, and you see that it is burning and breached. A total of 4 stalkers and 2 husks already made it through the breach. Inside of the kind of gates here, you see a staircase leading farther up onto the wall itself. That seems to be the goal here. All right, so what'd you do?
I casted Frostbite. So you make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
All right. Gonna be 9. So fail. Roll the damage.
Take 3 damage, and you have disadvantage on your next attack.
3 damage, disadvantage. Okay. All right. Next up, we have Apalaki.
Right. I'm gonna step up here and get in range, and I'm going to use as a bonus action Fighting Spirit. I give myself advantage on weapon attack rolls until the end of the current turn, and I also gain 5 temporary hit points.
Yo.
Is that how I do that? With the blue number on the side of the health?
Looks like it.
And then I am going to start attacking. Oh, I forgot to roll a damage. 22.
22. That definitely hits.
Nine damage.
All right, 9 damage to the stalker that had leapt down off the battlements onto you. 30.
Attack. Nat 20.
It definitely hits.
Eight damage.
All right. Jeez.
My turn.
Putting in work. Putting in work. It looks pretty fucked up as it leapt down on you. Next up is this one. It is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Great thing about stalkers is they move really fucking fast. All the better to bite you with, and it will. It will launch another bite attack against Apalaki. $22 to hit. I believe that hits, right?
Is that a question?
Yes, it is. Sorry. I muted my mic on accident.
Interception.
Nope. Hang on. Nope. 8? Nope. I rolled Apalaki's attack somehow. That was weird.
Nice.
That was amazing.
Still going to interception.
All right. Would have been 10 damage. What's interception reduce it by?
2.
2. You take 8 damage.
Oh wait, 4. 4.
4.
Oh, all right.
All right. That's solid. As Pierre kind of like deflects a bit of it, and it like instead of driving into your chest, it drives into your shoulder.
Question for this.
Yep.
Are we still at our health from before, or is this different because we're in like this weird flashback?
You're still in your health.
Okay.
Prove yourself. Cyrus.
Okay. I am going to cast Zephyr Strike.
Oh boy.
Because I am Anki, but I do not have Rage.
Angie.
Unless DM wants to give me 1 level in Paladin for 1 moment and give me Rage. Dang.
I'm sorry,
Nice
1
try.
level in Paladin? for
Nice try.
Rage?
Sorry. No, Barbarian. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, when you become a thrall,
Oh.
you get 1 level in Barbarian. Everyone knows that.
Yeah,
I guess
makes sense.
I've had fucking Zephyr Strike this whole time. That's been nice. Definitely not how that works. Where the hell is my Zephyr Strike? Oh, it's a spell. That's right. Whoopah!
The whopper.
By the way, anybody listening, Foundry's be amazing.
So good. Can't recommend it enough.
And then I will move around and flank this guy if I can.
Go for it.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna slash.
Yep. And you'll be flanking, so advantage.
Boop. Oh, that was normal. Hold on.
Just roll it again, yeah.
Dang. Is a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
I will precision strike then.
Okay.
And roll a d6. Oh, 13. Jeez.
13 does just hit.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
These are big fuckers.
Okay. And I will then just do damage, and 13 damage.
I
already casted a spell.
No, yeah. All right. It looks very fucked up. All right, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, next up. This one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and it's going to slash at you with its legs. $16 to hit. Cyrus.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
16 to hit.
Oh, 16 to hit. That just hits. That meets it.
All right, it's going to be 9 damage to you.
Ow.
Yuma, you're up.
I am going to cast Spectral Weapon
Okay.
and create a Spectral Crescent Moonsword,
Ooh.
which is just flavor text. And then I'm going to I can make a melee spell attack against the creature, so I'm going to attack this wolf here to the left. Beep, beep.
Alright, so the stalker in the middle is currently very damaged. The other two behind it are undamaged. One engaged with Smiley, one on the left flank of Apalaki. Yuma's going for the one on the left flank of Apalaki.
Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Okay. I would also then like to use my bonus action to make it attack again.
Okay.
Boop. There we go. 18.
18 definitely hits.
Okay. And that would be 7 damage.
7 damage. Alright. Next up, Zeph.
Zeph will.
Let me
kinda
guess.
he will clutch an amulet that's in his pocket, and he'll move 10, 15, 20, 25. He'll go 30 directly with this wolf, and he will cast Gust of Wind,
Okay.
which is a DC 15 strength save. Boop, like that. And it's 10 foot wide, 60 foot long, and it's going to attempt to push the two wolves around, kind of impeding our way to the stairs away from us. So if they fail, they get moved 15 feet back.
First one fails. 5, 10, 15. Second one succeeds. So it gets moved past a little bit, 20 feet, because it cannot be in another square with its brother there.
Would I get an opportunity attack?
It's forced.
No, it's
isn't it?
forced.
Oh.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Blade ward.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna hit that one.
Next
Ding,
up is this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And lays in a smiley with a claw attack. 17 to hit.
Yep.
9 damage.
Jesus.
All right. And then Pierre, you're up.
I'm going to attempt to slide underneath this one to the southwest here,
Okay.
and then hit it.
Flavor test, you're sliding under it and cutting open its belly if you hit it. Holy shit, you really do.
24.
Yep.
Very epic.
6 damage.
6 damage. All right. You cut under its like weak underside as you slide under to the other side.
And that's it.
That's it? Okay. Next up is the husks. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's gonna slam into Smiley again on the north side. He's tanking the fucking battle here. 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
Alright, we got some armor now, boys.
Finally.
5, 10,
Okay.
15, 20.
I forgot
It's
to
going
roll.
to roll a strength save as it tries to run through the gust of wind. It succeeds. Holy shit.
Half speed or no?
Should be just doesn't affect it, right?
Any creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves, moving closer to me.
Well, it's not moving closer, it's moving sideways.
20.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, but it can't attack because it dashed. So it's on Pierre. Back up at the top. This stalker.
Yeah, you've done it again. Pierre, I swear
5,
to God.
10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It cannot attack you because that took all of its movement to get through the wind. But it's on you.
Pierre, I
As
swear
the
to
hurt
God.
stalker like put its head down and is like slowly clawing its way back to Zeph through the wind. Mossback, you're up.
Let's see. Mossback is going to drop a moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Right over hither.
All right. Let's save on that.
Constitution 13.
All right. Both save.
Half.
Half damage. All right.
Taking rounding up or
Yeah.
5.
5 damage to each.
Damn, this moonbeam claps.
Just to clarify again, we're still like us, just wavy.
You have thoughts implanted into you a little bit of like motivation, but you're still you. So it seems that other people might be viewing you as other people. It's really weird. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It definitely seems like you're living out a dream on rails. All right. Next up, Appalachia.
Before I take my turn, I would like to say, given the context of the situation, that we are all just dudes playing another dude. And then I will rage.
Okay. Rage.
Just at the thought of it.
Just like, ah! Okay. And then I am going to now attack this one that's in between myself and Pierre.
All right, advantage.
And then let me get my weapons back up. 19 to hit.
Definitely hits. Roll damage.
And I get, from my rage, I get extra damage. 13 damage.
13. Woohoo.
And then I assume it's still alive, yes?
Yep.
I'm gonna attack it with my second attack.
All right.
17.
Definitely hits. Roll again. Damn.
10 damage.
10 damage. All right.
And that'll be my turn.
It is barely alive. Next up is that one. It is going to retaliate against you. Woo! 23 to hit.
That's for Appalachia?
Yep.
It hits.
All right.
Did he start his turn inside of the gust?
No. 10 damage. I guess half
Alright.
because raging to 5.
Yes, because I get resistance to, is it slashing damage, I think?
Yes, it is.
Alright, yeah, it's half damage.
All right. Next up, Cyrus.
I am surrounded by 4 enemies. And I know not what to do.
This is a strategically suboptimal position.
You've got Moonbeam, though. Just keep him there. They're going to take more damage.
Yeah, bro. Moonbeam. Praise Moonbeam.
Start of your turn.
How much damage can you take?
I believe in you.
It's a great question. Okay. Oh god, I was thinking about this the whole time. Where is the staircase that we have to go to?
Farther into the wall, right there. It's a little bit to your north, like in the actual gate itself.
Okay. Which one did I hit before? Was it one of these two?
You hit the one to your south, I believe.
Oh, this
Yep.
one.
Do you trust your allies to take that out in time?
Alright. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and pop a healing potion.
Okay. Bonus action healing potion.
You know what? It's not bad.
Would you roll?
But not what I was looking for. It's a 5. I got 5 health.
All right, 5 health back.
Alright, I'm gonna swing at the one on the bottom.
All right. The one that has almost clawed its way all the way to Zeph again. Your paper mache
Back.
wizard looks terrified.
Precision attack.
All right.
Remember the soup.
15
hits.
hit.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. All right. Great. Whew. All right. 11 damage.
11 damage. It's gone.
Nice.
The one that is almost clawed its way to
Wonderful.
Zeph, right before it like reaches a blade out towards him, Smiley like rotates left and bisects it in half. Zeph, you see two torsos crash into you
Oh.
before they're
And
very
then-
quickly blown away by wind.
Ah, never mind. Can't do it. Fuck.
What's the move? What's the move?
Shit. Ah, man, that was. I can move right now and not take opportunity attack, but would he do that?
Okay, another stalker up. Then Yuma, you're up. So get ready.
I am prepared.
I'm just gonna fly through these guys and just go up here.
No opportunity attacks.
No opportunity attacks.
Holy
'cause it
shit.
goes that
Okay. Next up,
Make a con saving throw for the bottom one. I believe is the one that's going next.
Yep.
Oh, is that full damage? What is that total?
12.
Yes, it's full damage. Let's go.
Roll damage.
8 damage.
8 damage. All right.
8.
All right, and it is going to go after Zeph. 5, 10, 15, 20. Charges through the wind into Zeph and lashes out with a claw. Oh, Jesus. 22 to hit.
It's
Oh my god. 14 hit damage.
14 damage.
Yep.
I'm down.
All right. Cyrus left him to go down. Oof. All right. Next up, Yuma.
Having seen what Cyrus is doing and getting the impression that we shouldn't try to fight this or that more are gonna come, Yuma is going to use her action to dash and then fly upwards above this shit and then move 40 feet because I have 20 feet of fly speed. Let's see, it would be like there, and then I won't put myself literally above Smiley because that would get confusing. I'll put myself like there, yeah.
Okay.
I'm vaguely above Cyrus, but you know, out of range of the doggo thing.
Okay.
And then, as I'm doing that, I use my bonus action to make spiritual weapon attack. This guy down here.
Okay.
And I'm going to do I'll just cast spiritual weapon again. Attack roll. That would be a 20 to hit.
Definitely hits. Don't even worry about damage. It is gone.
Yay.
Epic.
Southern one is gone. You have cleared up the path. Next up, Zeph. That save.
Oh boy. Failure.
All
gosh.
right. Next up, Stalker up here is going to lash out at Cyrus. 8 to hit.
No.
It misses. All right. Here, you're up.
Ay, ay, ay. Every time with this guy, I tell you. I imagine the wind is gone because he's down. I'm gonna Misty Step next to him
Okay.
so I don't take the opportunity. And then I'm gonna hit it.
All right. You probably just saved his life, by the way.
And then I'm gonna add my D6 inspiration to that.
All right.
$15 to hit.
15 hits.
11 damage.
11.
To the thingy.
Oh.
It was that one.
Yeah, sorry. All right. You lash out. You teleport through the mist and emerge right next to this thing, lashing out before it can like put its claws into Zeph, and you make it reel back screaming. All right. Next up, this husk is going to 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. It can just reach you. $14 to hit.
Does not.
All right. And final husk. 20.
I was muted. I missed damage on the alive stalker.
Oh, we'll roll that here. 15 to hit Appalachia.
Does not.
Oh, jeez. All right. And the live stalker con
That's what I'm-
save. 14.
Still half.
All right.
There it is.
6. All right, back up to the top. Mossback.
Mossback is going to. Oh, that's not movement. Mossback is going to.
Your mic's going in and out, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I keep like starting a sentence and then stopping. Mossback's gonna move over to here.
All right, Mossback kind of rolls to the south around the combat here.
Yeah, then he's gonna use his action to dash
All right.
and up to there.
All right, Mossback kind of rolls around the entire combat and is approaching the gate. Appalachia.
The dumb one that approached me. I attack.
All right.
A dumb one.
That's still with advantage? No, right? Couldn't be. Is only damage, I think. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Seven damage.
7 damage.
And then I want to hit it again.
Hit it
My
again.
dagger. Well,
12 hits.
nice. 9 damage.
9 damage. It looks pretty fucked up. All right, Cyrus.
Actually, I'm gonna action surge
All right.
And I attack it again.
Hit it again.
15.
15 hits.
5 damage.
5 just smokes it.
Nice. And now switch targets.
All right.
I hit this one.
Hit it.
My God, he's cooking.
He's cooking.
He's beginning to believe.
No!
Aw.
6. Wait!
Never mind.
Inspiration!
Okay.
Yes.
What is it? Plus, it's a d6?
Yeah.
Wait, slash. Roll?
/roll space 1d6.
D6. 8. Damn.
8 is the AC.
Ah!
It's a zombified husk.
I hit it. I kill it. I'm gonna kill it. Hold on, guys. Let me cook.
He's cooking. He's cooking.
The
6
iconic line.
damage.
I hit it.
All right, hang on. A little more there. All right.
I think that's
Next
that's all I
up,
got.
Cyrus.
I'm a sack of bitch.
All right.
This one right here.
That one right there.
One right there.
That one up there by the gate.
I'm giving myself advantage because of Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
I will, on top of that, cast Divine Smite.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's doing the thing.
He's doing it.
Damage. Other damage. 15 damage.
Jeez. Okay.
The bag.
You cut into this thing as divine light pours out of it. Double your divine damage.
Double my divine
Yep.
damage.
So what was it?
An extra 6.
An extra 6.
All right.
So that's 21.
21.
You watch as its wounds like burst open when the divine magic hits it, and it like screams in agony, like almost rupturing your eardrums. All right.
Oh my.
Next up,
Um,
or is that you got more?
I was going to just quickly take a peek down the hallway.
Okay.
Real quick, see if I saw anything.
Make a perception.
That. So 15.
You see a hard to make out through the smoke and the mist here. Maybe 100 feet out, another line of monsters charging. You probably got another 2 rounds here before reinforcements hit.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'll yell out, more coming! And then that's my turn.
Yep. The southern one that is next to the down Zeph has been distracted by Pierre and will latch onto him. Oh.
What do you mean, woo? You're about to be eaten.
Oh crap.
7
Four.
to hit.
Nope.
All right. Yuma.
Hi. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon 20 feet to here. And then in between the two bad guys. And I'm gonna attack this northern one with us as a bonus
Okay.
action. Beep. And attack roll. Ew, 9.
Does not hit.
That's tragic. And then my action, I'm gonna move. Well, okay, I'm gonna move first. Just like other side of Cyrus, and then I'm going to use Toll the Dead on this same enemy.
All right. Let's save.
That is going to be, where is it? There it is. A DC 14 Wisdom save.
Fails.
And I assume it's injured, so that's going to be this dice for 4 damage.
Double it.
Necrotic damage?
No, sorry. Never mind.
4
All
necrotic
right.
damage. And then... Yeah, that ends my turn.
Zeph, you're up.
Critical success!
You come... You stabilize. You come back at 1.
Huge!
Holy shit. Yeah, you've come back with 1 hit point.
Rock on. My turn's gone, though.
Yep.
Con save.
Get back in combat. Roll again.
Huh?
You exited combat, so you gotta roll again. I don't know why. Alright, Northern Stalker goes after
Con
Cyrus
save.
again. On save.
Yeah,
Oh,
you did my
yeah.
butt.
Moonbeam. Hey, can you
Natural
reposition the
20.
moonbeam?
It is radiant, though.
Yeah. It should have been doubled this entire time, but we'll get to
Good.
that now.
Hold on. Radiance. There it is. Normal.
Oh my god.
19. Oh, shit.
How much?
19 was the total, so it's 8, but it's
38.
doubled, so it's just 19, right?
Yeah, it's still dead. Alright. Now the surviving husk will go after Pierre.
Oh no.
Pierre, I swear to God, if you die again, I swear to God.
It's like a ritual. Every single combat.
Whoa!
Pog.
It misses with a natural 1. Alright. Zeph, roll that again. Roll initiative.
Shoot.
Did you roll? Oh, there we go.
19.
Back up to the top. Moss back. Effort!
Oh, yeah, you're. I'm gonna move Moonbeam as it's a bonus action to move. Let me see. Oh no, it's an action. That's fine. I'm gonna. Where's the shape?
He's gonna
There it is.
move beam.
I'm gonna move it over here so it hits both of these guys, and now they both make a con save.
Success on the stalker. Uh, 12 on the husk.
That one fails.
Okay.
It is a 7 total.
So 14. That will almost kill the husk and will kill the stalker.
And I will use the rest of my movement to just get further back.
Okay. Next up, Epilaki.
I hit it.
Okay, hit it. I hit it.
Nine.
You do hit it.
Let's go.
Pretty sure you're killing
12
it.
damage.
You kill it.
Let's go.
All right. The battlefield clears as Cyrus, you see an approaching swarm about to smash against the gates again.
Where are we trying to get to? The top of the wall?
Seems like there's an entrance inside the parapets here.
Where, do we have any concept of why we're going to that?
Yeah, there's the stairway like right here.
And we are trying to get to the top of the wall.
Yep, that seems to be
Okay.
where your bodies are wanting to go.
Can I just fly
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, you can.
That's
Alright,
I
while you
don't
guys
need- I don't need your-
transition to the top of the wall here, I'll be right back.
I don't need your common stairs.
Cyrus,
Yes.
can I heal you? It's okay to touch you. That's weird. Pause.
My guest.
What? Did you say not yet?
I said be my
Oh,
guest.
okay. I had to cast Cure Wounds on you. Heal. Oh. 11.
That's nice.
You as well, Appalachia.
Yes, I would like some health back.
9.
It's much appreciated.
Yeah, are you in need of it as well?
I'm fine.
Okay, I'll die over here.
He's on the healing blacklist. He knows what he did.
I'll die over here. Okay, thanks.
He knows what he
I'm
did.
back. I realized he didn't even ask. He knew better. All right. As we transition here. As you all come up to the top of the wall through the staircase, you look out across under the plains beyond the city, and this is a massive city. Now, getting a good look at it, this is bigger than you've ever seen before in your life. It stretches on for miles deeper in, with that strange golden light still kind of in the sky. But looking out into the battlements, fortifications, and plains beyond, you see an endless tide of darkness and struggling, writhing bodies approaching the wall. You see a captain farther up on the wall yelling, "Hold! We must hold! She's raising the city! We must buy time! Steel your hearts, men! We'd fight for the goddess!" Everyone go ahead and draw your characters out.
Here.
And we'll move them back a little bit.
What's going on? I can't see.
Which side of the wall is...
You came from here. Hang on.
Down here?
Sorry, there you go. You came from there.
What? I didn't, is my point.
Oh, wherever you want to come out.
Yeah, it's just... Which side was the combat? Is it like this side or the other side?
Yeah, the burning side.
Yeah, then I'd be like...
All right. You see a break in the wall in the defenses to the west, underneath one of the towers, that seems to have like rubble strewn up and over it. And you see fast approaching stalkers and more husks, endless in number, making their way closer. You have a single round to prepare, whatever you want to do.
I attach my chain to my short sword.
How long does spiritual weapon last? Duration, 1 minute. Probably taken us about a minute to come up here, huh?
Yeah.
I was say, did it take a minute? Did I lose my moonbeam?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to... I don't know how high up this is. But, actually, in Mossback, in your head, you hear, "Hey, do you want to be in melee combat, or would you prefer to be ranged?"
You know what? I'm going to...
'Cause I want to go up here, but...
I'm going to touch Pierre and give him resistance. So you can add a D4. I might as well put it out there. Well, actually, when I wild shape, I drop concentrations, right?
Yes.
All right, then I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna be like, I'll be in the front, and I'm gonna turn into a wolf.
Okay. You got the stats
Hog.
already ready to go?
I do not.
Oh boy, you better find those. Yuma, you said you're up on the tower?
Yeah, I'm flying up here.
Okay. Go ahead
Can I
and move.
just confirm that, apart from those little tiny staircase down, that this is a relatively, like, secure position?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Make me a perception check from up top.
Okay. Also, how high up is this?
You are like 5 stories up now.
So that would be what, like,
From the ground, you're like 2 stories above the battlefield. You're about 20 feet in the air
thank
from
you.
the rest of the people.
Perception check.
bodies around here?
Yeah, there are bodies of fallen guards
That's not
everywhere.
perception.
I am
Seems like the
looking
walls
for
completely broke.
looking for potion of healing.
Make an investigation.
Ay. That's a 3 on my perception. I don't suppose I get advantage for being so high up.
Sure, I'll give it to you.
24 investigation.
By some luck of God, you find a single like belt potion flask with 1 unbroken minor healing potion. With an insane investigation roll.
Huge.
With a 5, I assume nothing.
5.
Yeah.
You can't really get a good look. You see lumbering, shadowed monstrosities approaching the wall, greater in size than you've ever seen before. And you see that same golden light farther deeper in the city. It's like energy channeling somewhere inside of it. You think you maybe see a figure inside that energy, but you're not quite sure. In the skies above, you see like an arcane dogfight going on above, as like flying nightmares are in combat with like mages in the skies above the wall. This is a scale of combat that you guys have never seen before.
So imagine I'm a green wolf.
Okay. Put it in
Wait.
perspective, this is like a single portion of wall around the city that is probably 20 miles in diameter. All right. Has everyone got their preparations down?
Is there like a
Yes.
rickety tower to the north of this gate we're trying to hold? Is that what that is?
There's the remains of a tower.
Fantastic. I will do whatever I can to try and topple that tower in front of the gate to hold the gate.
How are you going to do that?
This is a cart directly next to me.
Yep, it's an overturned cart with some barricades stuck into it.
Okay, I'm gonna holler at anybody to come help me, and we're gonna, through that idea, we're gonna shove this in front of the door to hold the door.
Okay. Is anyone helping him?
No.
A good idea.
Zeph, as you like holler, help me block it, you like start struggling against it, and you look over your shoulder, and all of your teammates are just staring at you.
All right, I'll do it myself.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
Strength check.
10.
You said 10?
Yep.
You can't move it.
Mm,
You're sitting there struggling by yourself as the first things creep over the wall. Everyone go ahead and toggle initiative state.
ish.
Initiative is your dexterity bonus.
There's an initiative button in your character sheet underneath your picture.
Not for wolf.
Ah.
I have a D&D Beyond page open for wolf.
Just roll your natural. We'll play it.
Yes, I believe initiative is just dex. Doesn't Wild Shape use your initiative though?
I might. I will read it.
All right, first up is the stalker in the back. It gets fed up with trying to get around the husks. But it can't because there's literally spears sticking out of the wall. It can't do anything. Cool. Awesome. That's cool. Awesome.
If any of the wolf stats are better than mine, I take those as replacements. If they're not, I keep mine.
Those are stalker stats. I just looked up the PFP for it.
Good. I'm talking for me wolf.
Ah.
Figuring out my stats.
Cyrus, you're up.
To be honest, can't really do much. I'm just gonna kind of move up a little bit. And I guess just ready in action in case any of them get close to me.
Okay. Apalaki.
All right. There's kind of area is locked. There's like this cart here.
On the western side of the wall, there's like a choke point that Zeph is currently standing in. That he's tried to move a cart through, but he couldn't quite move it.
Gotcha.
There is also a leaning kind of ladder that is leading up to Yuma's tower on the southern side.
And how high up is the tower again? Like, how far up does that put us?
About 20 feet in the air.
Alright. I'm gonna go with the ladder.
Okay.
Howdy, Yuma. Is there anything up here that we can use as improvised weapons or anything?
There's a kind of like leaned over, slightly tipped ballista.
Oh.
Hey, yo.
I would like to see if I can slightly less untip it.
Make a strength check. Like trying to remount it onto the its tripod here.
Siege ballista. Hey, yo.
Damn, a 7.
Way too heavy for you.
I will try again on my next turn. I
Okay.
end my turn.
Yuma, you're up.
I'm going to spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And deep. It's gonna go down there, obviously. I assume these guys are like under the tower, like the overhang.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. No one's on the tower.
Nope.
Yeah.
They're all
Okay,
about to rush Zeph.
Yuma is going to do this. Well, the action of casting the spell lets me do the attack roll once. So I'm going to attack roll this most forward guy.
Okay.
And that's a 16 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And that is going to be 11 force damage.
All right.
I'm going to use my bonus action to do it again.
Hit it again.
13 to hit.
13 hits.
And then 10 force damage.
That's it.
And then I'm going to not literally stealth check, but like hide back behind the thing so that they can't see me.
Okay.
And then end my turn.
Next up, Husk goes charging forward.
Oh no.
Gets in combat with Zeph. You lucky fuck. 5 to hit.
Miss.
It misses. As Zeph, you kind of like throw one of the broken wagon wheels from the wagon at it and like dodge its attack using it as a shield. All right, next up. 20. Another one's gonna try and hit you.
Have the power of God and anime on my side.
You lucky fuck! Natural
That's
one.
insane.
You are using a wagon wheel as a shield as you're like screaming in terror on the ground here. Oh my god. Okay. No, that's cool. And
Buff wizard.
it literally can't get to you right now. You've held the choke point as a wizard with 1 hit point. No, you... Yeah. Another stalker. It's going to use all of its movement to climb the tower. And it gets to the top with its turn.
Oh fuck.
Zeph, you're up.
Zeph, feeling like he's left to his own devices and has no one else to turn to, will reach back into his pocket and he'll pull the amulet out and he'll like hold it to his chest and he'll say,
As you go
like-
to pull the amulet out, it's not there.
piss. Do I recognize that it's missing or like where it's gone or just
You can't find it.
I'll like close my eyes. I'll kind of like look straight down with my eyes closed and I'll say, this is it. And I'll just cast a flaming sphere
Okay.
right there in the middle of the 3 of them.
Okay.
Give me dex saves. DC 15.
Oh boy. First one,
Isn't that your casting focus?
fail. Succeed. Fail. One on the south a little bit fails.
8 on the damage roll.
8, alright. You did a good chunk to him. Alright, next up, Pierre.
I shoot my hand crossbow over Zeph's head,
Okay.
which is relying on him being short.
Okay.
I am.
And I'm gonna try and hit the one closest to him with a 12.
Okay. That hits.
3 damage.
3 damage. Alright.
That's my turn.
Okay. Oh boy. Mossback, you're up.
Wolf Mossback is going to rush up to here, and because of pack tactics, there you're within 5 feet of me. I get advantage on attack rolls, and I'm going to take a bite attack against this guy.
Okay.
Is a +4 to hit. Uh, 17 hit.
17 does hit.
Uh, 7 damage.
7 damage. Alright.
I'm just gonna growl at the huss.
Alright. Next up. Stalker in the back. But before we get to that, you watch as a shadow dwarfs the wall as something nears.
Oh, good heavens.
Everything's black. Oh.
It's the shadow.
We'll just hold on here.
Does it snuff my flaming sphere?
No. Uh-oh. Come on, Foundry. Pull through. Come on, Foundry. You can do it. Everyone hit refresh.
Oh boy.
Welcome.
Technical
Now we are
difficulties,
all
everybody.
effort.
Oh boy. Come on, Foundry.
Now's a great time to talk about our sponsor.
Cyclone 3-1, proud sponsor.
Amen.
I mean, Avalanche 3.
They're also sponsors. Your sponsor section's later.
Oh, okay.
I bought this time slot.
You did? With a company credit card?
It's the squad credit card. Much lower budget, but
Okay.
I sell a lot of arugula on my off time.
Yeah, actually, I just bought you out with my company credit card.
What?
So, my bad.
I'm using Chubb's credit card.
Dubs.
We don't take Chubbs Cubs.
Oh, we
Chubbs.
don't?
Chubbs. No, we
I
don't.
don't think the server's very happy.
Unfortunately.
It's loaded for me, but I don't have a token in the scene, so I can't see anything.
Yes.
I didn't realize you ran the ship here.
I'm trying to load it. Hang on.
Oh, actually, I do have a shout out.
Oh yeah?
It just so happens that the other day, and by the other day I mean yesterday, one of our party members had a
Oh,
birthday.
you motherfucker.
Oh?
And so I'd like to shout out Hobnob.
Hobnob.
Yeah.
Hobnob, happy birthday.
Happy
birthday.
birthday to
Birthday.
you.
I'll kill you.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Hobnob, you know what I got you for your
you.
birthday?
What did you get me for my birthday, Shadow?
This right
Oh,
here.
good
An
heavens.
amulet.
Oh my gosh.
I still don't see it.
It moves.
Yeah, you're about
It
to.
moves.
Oh,
Jesus
good lord.
Christ.
What the
You watch as a massive figure grasps onto the wall, knocking down one of the towers next to you. As you hear the captain farther back on the wall yell, "It's an unholy! Buckle in!" As you see part of another tower come crashing down against the wall, your stomach goes to your throat as you fight the inborn fear in you. Farther in the city, you see the golden light spark up even greater and greater, building up behind you. It's almost there! Hold on! Alright, back up to the top of the initiative order. Go ahead. Since it's a new combat, everyone roll again. As this thing crashed in, it just annihilated the stalkers and the husks that were on the very front of the wall.
You guys hear Cyrus under his breath be like, "Oh, this is hardly a fair fight."
Dang. I mean, bark,
Oh.
bark.
I rolled a perception check. What the fuck? Not my initiative. Why did I do that?
This was that, I assume, 6 on my perception check. I somehow missed that thing.
You guys will get around here before it goes.
Yuma, help me.
To do what?
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna bite it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Don't
bite the
worry.
shit out of that thing.
Don't worry, Appalachia.
you're
We're
up.
on the same page.
Yuma, you're first. Go.
I take the help action. And, okay, I cast Guidance. I can't do both, can I? I have to either cast Guidance or the help action. I think the Guidance would be better. Yeah, I cast Guidance on Appalachia to fix this siege weapon that we have up here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... assuming my spiritual weapon is still here... screw it. Attack. Yeah, attack him in the toe.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Yeah. I'll move it up to his hand over here,
Okay.
and does an 11 hit?
Smiley, can you get a screenshot of this real fast so that non-viewers can get
Yeah.
a look at this? There's an
Delete
11.
that
There's an 11
box.
hit.
Whoever put
Yuma,
that box.
do you have to
there.
ask? No, it does not fucking hit.
11 doesn't
You
hit
watch as
something
a-
that big.
You watch as it smashes against it, and it doesn't even break through its hide.
Okay.
Effort, move your cursor.
Then yeah, I'm concentrating on guidance. I'm gonna move back. In fact, actually, I'm probably going to, having given Apalaki guidance, fly 20 feet away from the thing, off of the tower, just like in the air.
Uh-huh.
So that's gonna be like here, and then I'm gonna be like maybe like 15 feet in the air, go down a tiny bit to kind of be like behind the tower.
Okay.
Yeah, and then ends my turn.
All right, Zeph, you're up.
Zeph is scared and also very nearly out of spell slots. Cool. Directly next to me, is there like one of the spikes or anything?
Sure, yeah.
I am throwing it at this thing's eye, and
Okay.
while I'm doing that, I am backpedaling.
Okay.
What would you like?
Make a strength check.
Okay. Strength check. Just a straight roll.
Oh my
And then
God.
I would like to add my 2 inspiration die.
Okay. Both of them at once. Okay.
Okay, so 24 to hit.
$24 is the AC.
All right. All right.
Your wizard lifts up a spike of wood and launches it at this thing's eye. Go ahead and roll 2d10. With the muscles born of only inborn panic, by the way, your muscles are now torn in your arms, like you can barely move.
Russian taking the improvised weapon feat.
I didn't think I would improvise weapons. 10 damage.
10 damage. I will add that, subtract it to the health pool. I'll let you know what happens with that.
I'm sure you will.
You watch as it like scrapes the eyelid of this thing and it like rears back and like looks at you, and you see red overtake its gleam as more shadows and mist start pouring out of its maw.
Oops.
Mossback, you're up.
That's some crazy shit, man. I'm gonna bark at it, and I'm gonna turn away. Back up. Yeah, fuck all that. Nope. Yeah. I got nothing.
Okay. Cyrus.
So he's gonna kind of combat pace up a little bit
He's gonna what?
and combat pace. And that same orange glow that happened at the castle is gonna happen as he casts his Channel Divinity once more, Sacred Duel, and see if the creature will accept a fair fight.
Motherfucker sacred dueling a like 300 foot tall.
He's
Read
lost
me
it.
the spell. Read me the spell.
It's right there. I just added it.
Audio listeners.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
As a bonus action, you can hold a locked or holy symbol and initiate a sacred duel between you and a creature within 30 feet who agrees to the duel, marking you both as duelists. Basically, both duelists have resistance from Anyone other than the other duelist.
It will take
It's all
it
damage.
will take the duel. As you see it, like its head go from Zeph to you and kind of cock a little bit. And you see its maw kind of smile. Here, you're up.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, go for it. Yeah.
That was-
I'm sorry.
that was
yeah,
my bonus
keep going,
action.
Keep going. Keep going. Tell me more.
I'm gonna turn real briefly and just be like, live another day. I'll hold him, and I'll turn back and I'll just charge right back at him, and basically just at his foot there, and I'll try to start swinging.
All right. Roll to hit. Holy shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and use. If that doesn't hit, does it hit?
What is the total?
22.
22 does not hit.
Precision die.
Okay.
The 26.
26 hits. Holy shit.
Divine smite.
Double the radiant.
Gonna be 34 damage.
You watch as Cyrus runs forward and strikes at this thing's hand gripping the wall and slices off 2 fingers in a detonation of holy energy, and it reels backwards. You can see its eyes actually go wide looking at you for a minute as its left hand like withdraws from the wall. You felt you actually dealt a blow to it. Holy
And that's
shit.
it.
Apalaki.
I lift heavy object.
All right.
Do you have a 1d4 from guidance?
Yeah, so strength plus 1d4. I'm gonna use one of my inspiration die as well.
All right.
I hope that works correctly. 17.
Dang.
17 gets the ballista back up on the mounting.
Let's go. Can I even use it this turn?
It's loaded. You just gotta fucking kick the trigger.
I'm kicking the trigger.
Hit it.
How do I do that? Do I just roll an attack?
High or low, motherfucker.
Low.
You have not lined up a shot, but you're leaving it up to Grace here.
Let's go.
You succeed.
Let's go.
You watch as the ballista bolt launches as Apalaki lifts this thing up and kicks the trigger with his foot. A round goes out. Go ahead and roll 5d10.
5d10?
Let's
Oh my god.
go!
Last
Siege weaponry.
roll, 5d10. 36.
Have because of Sacred Duel.
So 18?
Yep. You watch as it like rears back and like almost seems to be lining up for Cyrus before a crossbow bolt smacks it in the right eye, and you see a bolt bury itself as it like screams. It is now its turn.
Fuck.
Hey, what
Not hell yeah.
Who? Oh,
Pierre.
Pierre. Yeah, sorry. Yep, Pierre, go.
Implying it's intelligent enough to accept a duel is terrifying. I hurl a guiding bolt at it.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
I run away because it misses.
Yeah. Okay. On its turn, it grabs the tower that Apalaki is standing on. Appalachia, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
He's gonna throw it at me.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
That is a total of 17.
You succeed. You manage to, as it like goes to grab, you tuck over backwards and you slide down blindly across the ladder, tumbling out onto the ground as the tower crumbles beneath you. You watch it rear back and throw the tower at your section of the wall, not even like completely aiming, and it shatters across the parapet, mostly on Smiley. Everybody roll the dexterity saving throw. Smiley, you roll at disadvantage.
What's this for? Because the wall is shaking?
He threw the tower at your section of the wall. The entire fucking tower.
Do I have to if I'm not on the wall?
Oh, yeah. There's shrapnel ringing out for about a quarter mile.
I'm gonna use my inspiration die to add to that.
I rolled already, but do I need to roll again?
No, only Smiley rolls twice. He takes the lower.
Well, I meant from since I had to roll for the dexterity.
Yes,
for
you do.
jumping up the tower. Okay.
Not a
You got out
huge
from the
difference,
crumbling
but
tower. Now you have a tower thrown at you.
that'll be a 13 for me.
Who is above a 20?
Yuma.
Diff.
I'd like to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Holding on to that one for a sec, bro.
I have one more inspiration die.
Yeah, I got above a 20.
I think I need to hold on to it.
Okay. My roll go. What the fuck?
You rolled me 5d10.
Amani rolled it.
What the? How? Okay.
Came
never
out as
mind.
14 though.
No, hang on.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, no?
It's right there. It's right there.
The
No.
roll happened.
We are
No,
looking at the
I don't
two
think so.
results.
No.
That's
No.
There we go.
Oh god.
Everyone that rolled below a 20 takes 28 damage. Everyone that rolled above takes half.
Can I get any kind of bullshit benefit from not being flying and shit?
Oh, no, you take it.
I'm fucking devin.
Are you alive, Cyrus? Holy shit!
Halved because rage? Question mark.
Yeah. It's bludgeoning. Holy shit, he's alive. And it can't use its other hand because you chopped it off. Holy fuck. Okay. Who's still up, by the way?
Appalachia.
Here.
Yuma.
Alright. You watch as it rears back for its second attack, and you think it's going to go in for a chomp, and you watch a miasma of dark energy gather in its mouth before a flood of just darkness erupts from its gullet. Everybody roll a charisma saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Hey, I'm okay at those.
We take
Nice.
those.
Oh, 19. Appalachia's got a 19.
I got a 9.
What were you saying earlier?
I got a
Adam?
16.
God fucking damn it, dude.
Everybody below a 15, you feel your life force drain as you forget who you are.
What?
Everyone that is down automatically fails the save, and you just disappear.
Oh,
Everyone that's what do you mean down?
If you were down or failed the save, you're just
Okay.
gone.
Okay.
Who's still up?
Apalaki.
Cyrus is still up.
Are you alive? Okay. Those of you alive, it is now your turn. As you look back and you just... hang on, give me a total here. Who's up?
Apalaki.
Cyrus is up.
I think it's just two of us.
Apalaki and Cyrus. You guys have done very well for there only being two of you to come up on this wall. You can't believe you held this well and you fought your way with just the two of you.
Interesting.
Apalaki, get out of here.
We do this together, Cyrus.
All right, go ahead.
Do I go first?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I don't know why that came
I'm
from you.
gonna-
Go ahead. Yep, sorry.
Yeah, I'm tracking. I'm gonna reach to my pocket, and I'm gonna pull out that vial of blood,
All right.
and I'm gonna drink it.
You down the vial of blood, and you feel yourself become strong. Strong like you've never felt before. And thirsty. And hungry. And feral. You have now entered an enraged state, and you have automatic advantage on everybody, but you are enraged. You are hitting the nearest enemy near you.
Oh well, they got me.
Okay. Okay.
You feel something try to like ping, and like a tether try and go out and grab something, but the tether gets cut off. It's almost like something's missing, and it sends you like completely spiraling. Something went wrong, and you're not sure what.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna. Do I have to? Do I? Oh, I'm obviously going for him now. I'm just fucking. Honestly, if he's not like on the wall or anything, I might jump on him. I'm gonna try to jump on him and just
That'd be
stick
something
my
you do
sword
right now.
into
Are
him.
you just jumping into his fucking maw?
Well, can I swing with my sword? But yeah,
Yeah,
I
go
would.
for it, dude. Fuck it, send
100%. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna just jump on him.
Okay.
That's insane.
And I got advantage on this.
Yep. That's cocked. Roll that again.
Okay.
How the fuck does that get cocked and found?
How does it
What
get
the hell?
cocked? No idea.
And it's something to do with like the hitbox in the window.
You know what? We're going full inspiration die. Let's see
You
if we
have
can
one
get
left?
fucking 20 for it. I had 2.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No!
Oh no!
Damn it!
Well,
23.
23 is the AC.
Oh, it is. Oh,
Yeah,
great.
that's what card
Okay,
you
you're
had
right. Okay, that was 24. Great. Okay, cool.
The fucking corrupted knight in shining armor. Holy shit! You leap into
And-
this thing's maw. Apalaki, you watch as Cyrus plunges into this thing's mouth and stabs into the roof of its mouth as he's like holding it open.
And we're just gonna do that as well. And that's doubled,
Yep.
right? So that's 37.
Holy fuck.
37 damage.
Jesus.
Apalaki, this is what you see. You see the plate mail figure of Cyrus leap into this thing's mouth, holding it open with one hand as he plunges his greatsword downwards through its tongue. You see a burst of radiant energy erupt as the bottom jaw of this creature gets blown apart before the jaw and Cyrus plunges into the flames of the battlefield below.
No.
It is now bleeding and like spraying blood everywhere and screaming in agony.
Irish, no!
Ablaki, you're up.
Okay.
Holy shit, Smiley.
I'm gonna move.
That was almost 100 damage.
25 feet. Here's what I'm gonna do. Earlier, at the beginning, I prepared my short sword with my chain so that I could use it like a swung weapon. I'm gonna attempt to catch onto its head using that.
All right, go for it. Roll. Just roll straight attack bonus. And
Spider-Man Apalaki.
I'll give you a luck roll on this.
So I just roll a attack.
Roll advantage. I'll give you pure luck on this.
Advantage.
Because I want to.
A 23.
23 is the AC.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit. You wrap the chain around what's left of its upper mouth. What are you doing?
So as I swing in, I'm gonna have my other sword with me. And kind of like, I don't know, I'm gonna just swing on, try to use the momentum of the swing to get on top so I can drive my sword down into the top of its head.
Okay. Apalaki, you swing and you get momentum as you jump off the wall and you catapult downwards almost into the ground below before catching. Your momentum drives you and you backflip on top of its head. Roll another attack roll. I'll give you advantage again. This is fucking baller. Purely for style points.
And do I still get that luck roll too?
No, this is the luck
Oh,
roll.
okay. Okay, gotcha. 11, no!
Your sword
Oh,
skates
wait.
across it.
I have a +4 from inspiration still, do I, or no?
I don't think.
plus
No,
4.
no.
Okay, never mind. I'm not +4, I was D4, but yeah. Never mind.
No, my guidance is gone when I fucking died.
Oh, that's
Your
right,
sword
that's
skates across its armored hide as you're desperately plunging on top of its head. It is now its turn. It swipes at you.
right. Bastard.
How many hit points do you have? 8?
8.
Alright.
You know, 800. That's definitely what that means.
We'll see here. Oh? 4. That's fucked. I don't know why it rolled for you again. I'll keep it. I'll keep it just for you.
Okay.
4 plus its natural attack bonus of plus 16 is 20.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh god.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Yeah, Manny, does the 20
I
hit?
think you're dead, buddy.
Oh no.
You get splatted across the bowels of the wall as you crash up against the wagon. Your breath sucking back into your broken chest. You look down, half of your body is missing. As you try and grasp your sword, but your hand's shaking and it slowly releases its grip. Cyrus. From the bottom of the wall, where you are currently impaled across a stake of the battlements, almost bisected in half. Make a perception check.
Okay. So 16.
Holy shit. As the life is slowly fading, you're getting weaker. See that golden light in the sky. That one light still penetrating the darkness. You see energy flood from that light into the deeper parts of the city as the ground shakes and rumbles as if a huge earthquake hits. You see portions of the city starting to break apart and rise into the sky above. As the city rises and you see those land masses ascending above, you see that golden light slowly start to dim until just one dimly lit figure plummets to the ground below before the light leaves your eyes. And that's it. All of you emerge breathing heavily, panting into the church once again. You look around in terror as your mind is struggling to catch up with what's going on. You take a moment to catch your breath, your mind catching up with everything. You look up, you're once again looking at the painting. Your head spins around, and you see that armored figure that had been talking to you, once again sitting in one of the burnt-out church pews. This time, when you look at him, you can clearly make out the red skin and horns adorning his figure.
You said...
You don't recognize him. And he remains there sitting, staring up at the painting. She gave the last spark of her life to power the city to save as many as she could. They overdrew too much of her power too fast. And she let them. To give your people a chance. To give the cowards a chance. I loved her, and she gave her life to you as a future. He stands up and meets each of your gaze with burning eyes. He approaches, and to Cyrus he hands 2 vials. One of a golden liquid, and one of a shimmering red. One vial contains the last of her blood. The red contains mine. Hers will temporarily stabilize the girl for a short time. Mine will unlock her true power, but consume her shortly after. When the time comes, make your choice. He starts walking away from you farther into the hall, into the shadows. Prove that her trust in you is not misplaced, and we may speak again. My power wanes being this far from home. I'll be watching. And he disappears from your vision.
I'll just, I'll kind of just look at the vials for a second, and then before putting them away, he's going to check his pocket and see if the other vial's still there.
It is.
Do I have my amulet again?
You do.
Did I notice anything about it while the gentleman was present?
No, not necessarily.
Are we injured?
No, you're fine.
What about, like, expended spell slots? I don't know how exactly I would tell that in character, but...
Your spell slots are expended. You felt like you spent the mental energy.
My legs were gone.
You all kind of take a moment, and you see Cyrus kind of like slump down the wall into like a sitting position. If I may be so bold.
Yeah, he's got a 1,000-yard stare right now. Just kind of just fucking tearing out the wall.
But like he's gonna find a spot to sit next to him. Brained.
All of you are kind of struggling to deal with this staple of events here, as a couple revelations kind of broke past your eyes and gaze here. How you deal with them will be your own prerogative, but I think that is where we will end the game tonight.
Damn.
Wow.
Bro, what the fuck?
Oh, man.
I told you put the lap bar down. We going now, man.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon is cool.
Oh yeah.
I like.
Hey, I didn't cast grease at all today.
I was expecting
That's
you
true.
to, like, upcast grease.
Yeah.
To try and slip that thing. An inordinate
Alright.
amount of grease.
Well, that was stellar. Great job, Shatter. Thank you all for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed that. A little bit of party drama. Oh, and then a bark, and the wolf. So yeah, great episode. Awesome time. Hope you guys had fun. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Bye-bye.
How do I turn it off?